let me explain something. I still think this Life is Strange double exposure game was alright. I mean, I only got it, ignoring the stuff they hear in the background, but I like this game only because Maxine Caulfield, the girl you see in the green hair right now in this video, yeah, Maxine Caulfield. I like that she was in the game, and when I saw this game, the trailer for it a couple of weeks ago, I'm like, this is obviously a sequel to the first Life is Strange game, and it has some potential. Maybe it does. And we'll probably get some more information about Chloe's whereabouts or what Chloe and Max are doing nowadays. Well, I was wrong.
I mean, we were together for kind of a long time after high school. And then we weren't. She wanted to live in the future. I was too hung up on the past. That's all you're getting.
Like, we get no mention of Chloe at all after that, I think. Because now she does mention her a few more times in episode 1, but I think after that we don't get any more whereabouts about Chloe or whatever, or about Chloe and Max's story after the first Life is Strange game. So at that point, I can understand why fans are really pissed, because that's a slap to their faces. And that's kind of a slap to my face too, if you look at it. And now we need to talk about the romance part of this game. Max Caulfield at this point, she's basically into seduction when it comes to the other part of it. Because look at this, she's out here pulling Amanda, she gets a kiss from her. She also tried to pull Vin at one point, like somebody stop this girl. Like, you were once with Chloe Price. Now I get, since they broke up, Max would be looking for new love. But at the same time, if you pick the option where Chloe died, her going with Amanda and Vin would make no sense, because if I remember correctly, in one of the endings for the first Life is Strange game, if you go back in time to where you have to accept that Chloe gets killed, Max is behind one of the stalls or whatever in the bathroom crying. She's crying because Chloe died. But at the same time, I mean, Max, at this point, like I said, she's a sucker for seduction. And there's nothing wrong with that. And now on to the last part of this video that I'm going to talk about. Now, I encountered this back when it was in early access, but I encountered a couple bugs. I encountered one in the full game, and I encountered one in the early access. I'm not going to show how I got them, because I don't want to look through my live streams at the moment. I feel lazy right now, but the point is, I encountered a bug where, for example, I'm supposed to get the key to open Lucas's briefcase. I come back to the dead world, as Max can travel through both dead and living world timelines. I come back to the dead world timeline, Lucas's briefcase is already open, and I didn't even freaking get the key yet. But at that point, I understand it was an early access, so there's that. And then we get the freaking one, the full game, where I think I was supposed to go back into the dead world and sneak into Gwen's office and find stuff. But at the same time, when I got there, when I went back to the living world, Gwen was still in the room, but it let me access the room in Gwen's office, aka in the living world, and I wasn't even supposed to go in there. Like, there are some kind of bugs in this game that the developers of this game need to fix. That's all I'm saying. My point is that I like this game, but I'm left with more questions than answers. But this time, it's not in a good way. Like, I feel this game could have been better given the fact of what we were given, because if I look at it now, I've been seeing a lot of people are disappointed with this game, and the reviews on it are kind of not good, which is understandable. Most fans wanted a good story, and most fans wanted to see Chloe and Max's relationship or whatever, or what they were doing after the game. And we didn't even get that much to that. So as much as I kind of like this game because Maxine Caulfield's in it, I cannot say that this game is perfect. I just can't. Like, seriously, and anyone else will probably tell you otherwise. I have nothing against the actors or anyone who made this game, but I feel like this game could have been better. That's literally all I'm saying. So, moral of the story, I like this game, but it could have been better.